I'm a little bit under the weather, and my first two attempts of this were, again, very jumbled because I'm on cold medicine right now. I'm trying to recover. We can do this. So here are my experienced and unexperienced tips for going to a K-pop concert. What to expect, how to do it, what's the process, what is there, because it is a cultural shift from what regular concerts are like. And I think that based on the people in my comments asking, hi people, thank you for asking and reminding me that I said I was going to do this. So here we go. Here's what you need to know. First of all, Twice is, I have notes now because this isn't working. I know, Luna. So Twice is are one of the big three. Okay, so that means they're one of the big three K-pop companies that is in Korea. They are also one of the most popular and successful girl groups in Korea right now. Yeah. Okay, so they're up there with BTS and Blackpink. If you're a general admission and you want merchandise, first of all, know what you want before you get there. Go follow Live Nation K-pop on Instagram and on Twitter, if you have a Twitter. You can also go to my community page. If you subscribe to me, my community page, I posted Live Nation's lineup for early merch, as well as what the merch looks like and what the prices are. Budget now, know what you want, think about what size you want, so that way when you get to the front of the line, you can grab it and go. Okay, there are going to be infinity light sticks, which are probably going to go very quickly. So you need to prioritize what you want. You need to think about what you're willing to sacrifice. Are you willing to sacrifice 4 hours of your life to get that light stick? I mean, I say it's worth it, but I'm kind of crazy, so whatever. Okay, so prioritize. Think, do I want this? Because it will go very fast. Unfortunately, there are selfish people. When I was in Oakland and when I was in LA, people bought all of the light sticks. There were people with literally armfuls of light sticks, and the little girls that were in front of me in line couldn't get them because they sold out, because people were lining their pockets for resale because there were not that many people in their group. And I think that that's super selfish. So maybe encourage people not to do that, because if we don't stop doing those things, they're probably going to put limits on things. And if, let's say, your friend's not in line yet and you want to get them something, you're probably not going to be able to because someone else ruined it for everyone else. So let's just be respectful and just buy what you're going to actually use. So yeah, I would say if you have general admission, at least come 3 to 4 to 5 hours early. I know it sounds like a lot, but we're kind of crazy here in this fandom. We're all a little mad here, but I think it's okay. So 3 hours minimum. There are merch booths inside and outside of the venue. The inside venue merch is going to be for VIP. The VIPs are going to get access to it first, but there will still be some. So if you don't want to wait in the long line in the parking lot, go line up in front of the venue because the line might be shorter, and then you can just rush into the venue because all the people with VIP are going to be there the entire day, and we're going to be done shopping by then. So feel free. One second, my cat's driving me crazy. You're making me have to edit this video, and I don't want to edit this video. Okay, so sound check. Get there at least 2 hours early, I would say. Everyone needs to buy their parking in advance because ain't nobody got time to be waiting in the car line. Buy your you know you're driving, you know you need to park. Buy your parking in advance like an adult. We can do it. I believe in you. Get in, you will go through security. You need to check, everyone, this is everybody. You need to check what your requirements are and your limitations are for your venue. That could be the size of your bag. Are you allowed to bring in batteries? Are you allowed to bring in a battery pack because your phone might die? I would at least bring a charger with a wall socket because there are sockets around most venues. So highly, highly, highly recommend to bring a battery pack. Also bring extra batteries for your light sticks, but hide them because they're not allowed in any of the venues where I live. Every time I've gone to a Twice concert, my candy bong had died, so I always needed to replace the batteries at least once. So bring extra batteries because I feel like this one, I mean, it's very high tech, so I don't know how it's gonna go. Sound check, people. 2 hours in advance, get there. That's my plan anyway. I've never done sound check before, to be completely honest. They do not let you know in advance what time. It is Thursday right now, and Monday is my show, and I still don't know when sound check is starting. So that's going to be in your email. So check your email very diligently, and you'll be okay. Once you are in the venue for sound check, you have your wristband, you have your lanyard. Sometimes they give you extra merch like a novelty ticket. Sometimes they give you a tote bag. I don't know if we're going to get any of that. I just know that I want Chihiro's glory to rain down on me. Okay. Anyway, it's getting real, guys. It's getting real. Anyway, once you're in the venue, you cannot leave. So bring sealed water bottles. You cannot bring in a hydro flask. No venues that I know of are allowing metal containers of any kind. They are allowing empty plastic water bottles. I have not noticed. I don't think they're allowing Camelbacks. So it has to be a sealed water bottle or an empty water bottle. Period. The end. That's it. Bring snacks because there's unhealthy options at the venues, but I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But I like to bring like power bars and protein bars and things are snacky that I can munch on, that'll keep me full and not shaky and not gonna pass out and miss half of the show. So stay hydrated, stay happy, stay nourished, so that way you can enjoy the full thing. Next, there is merch inside and outside. I think I already said that, but I'm going to say it again. There is merch inside the venue and outside in the parking lots. So I wouldn't stress too much about it. I hope you're going to get stuff. Hopefully none of us are going to be very selfish. Told you about checking the venue rules. So someone in the comments told me that rechargeable batteries don't corrode and they won't damage your light stick. So thank you, person in the comments. I appreciate you, and I'm sure everyone else up here appreciates hearing that information because I didn't know that. So we all learned something today. You're welcome, and thank you. Signs. If you want to bring a sign, please make it an appropriate size because they will just throw it away. They'll say they'll put it to the side if you want to keep it, but every time I've left a venue, they've all been in the trash anyway, so I don't believe them when they say you can pick them up. So I would say no more than 1.5 feet, like make them the banner sizes. So 1.5 feet by 6 inches maximum, or something that's a little square like this should be fine. But also just etiquette wise, don't hold it up the whole time or anytime they just generally look in your area. There are certain times when they're walking around and not doing choreography. That is the appropriate time to briefly hold it up. And if they don't look, put it down because there's people behind you and we all paid to see the same show. And you don't want to make it all about you and block people's view because that's kind of messed up. Just saying. Okay. Photo card trading. So if you like collecting photo cards and you want to trade, bring your binder. It's allowed and you can trade with other people. And if you have a Twitter or an Instagram or something, you can for sure find people around the venue to trade with. Also, if you're going to be at any of the concerts and you want to do photo card trading and you want someone to follow you so you guys can link up, if you want to put your ats for your public accounts, don't give strangers your information, but if you want to put your ats in the comments, that'd be awesome. And same with the freebies. If anyone's giving freebies and they want people to follow them so they know where to find them, put that in the comments. That would be awesome. So that way we can all like stay in the loop. That's what to expect. So it's basically like what's cool about K-pop concerts. It's like a mini con and like a K-pop con. Like people are in costume, people are dressing up. There's the YouTubers are there, like K-pop YouTubers. Oh my gosh, if we see K-pop Junkie, wouldn't that be so cool? That'd be really neat. I don't think he lives in California though, but that would be really cool. If you don't know who K-pop Junkie is, please follow him. I don't care if you follow me. I mean, I do kind of care a little bit because I'm halfway to being like official on this channel. But if you don't follow K-pop Junkie to get your K-pop news, I don't know what you're doing because he saves lives. I would not be able to keep up with K-pop nearly as much if it weren't for him. So give K-pop Junkie a follow because he's just a very positive person and I love it. Okay, so yeah, it's like a mini con at a K-pop concert, so there's a lot happening. People are all around the venue giving freebies out, which could be like photo cards or banners to hold up when they're taking photos. There's just a bunch of things, and I think that that's really awesome. Make sure that you're kind and say thank you, and don't just steal things from people giving free things. They are doing a service, they are enriching the experience, and you should say thank you and be nice to them because they don't need to do any of that. They're not making money. They're giving their resources, their time, their energy, and their love into something for you. So the least you could do is say thank you and be appreciative, okay? Positive experiences for everyone. So if you want to comment below about what kind of freebies you're looking forward to or what kind of things you're interested in, I think I answered all the questions that have been left in the comments for me. Oh, the light stick, someone just asked this. So the light sticks, the new ones, they automatically sync once you turn them on to the Bluetooth at the venue. However, I have seen that there's no reports yet that the American lights will be synchronized. They haven't been since the Lights tour, and I think they only had that for one venue. And so even for the last show, the app wasn't updated, and it was really frustrating for fans. So they do it for Korea and Japan. I haven't seen that they're doing it for America yet. However, if they do, it'll automatically sync up because there's not an app anymore. That's one of the reasons they updated the Candy Bong, okay? So that's like the concert mode. There's no concert mode anymore. That's what it is. Also, I found out if you go north, south, east, and west on the first setting, it changes the brightness. Huh. Ain't that interesting? Anyway, I'm tired of making this video. Anyway, I'm gonna cut that out. All here to like the same thing. Like, we're all here because we all like the same thing, okay? Dress up. Don't be afraid to dress up. I'm dressing up. I was really nervous to wear my Mama Moo Spin It Out outfit, but Moo Moos were super supportive. I made a video about how I made it in the last video that I made. So if you're curious on how I did the process and everything, that's there. I'll probably post a few reels. I've been posting reels all week with throwbacks to the last Twice concerts leading up to this one. So if you want to watch those, they're there. And I'll probably post a couple of reels or maybe a video on like how I put together a K-pop outfit. And so I have a few options for this Twice concert. So I'll post those in case you want to see them. And yeah, thank you so much for the comments and asking about how to attend. K-pop concerts are culturally different. They're very different. So I appreciate all the time that you've spent watching this video. I hope it's not as long as the last one I made. Anyway, thank you. Bye. See you at the concert.